Welcome back, brother. Ever tried to impress someone so much that you've morphed into a human pretzel, bending for their affection? If that rings a bell, you're in the right place. Today, we dive into the world of dating, the fiercest beast in this realm, the infamous simp. This term describes individuals who go to extremes for someone's affection, often compromising their self-worth. It's pathetic. They turn into emotional pretzels, overlook their needs, and lose what makes them unique. Ready to examine 5 common missteps leading you into the simp trap? Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. We've got a survival guide packed with insights to steer clear of these pitfalls. So buckle up as we take a thrilling journey through dating mistakes and how to sidestep them. Mistake number uno, not putting a price tag on your awesomeness. Imagine this. You're at a marketplace and there's an item drastically discounted. You'd probably wonder, what's the catch? That's the equivalent of not valuing yourself in dating. You're basically saying everything must go. This often leads into an unbalanced relationship where you're always giving and the other person simply receiving. Have you ever felt like you're constantly adjusting your schedule for dates? Or you're always initiating the conversation? Or you're continuously gifting like it's Christmas every day? If you're nodding your head, you might be selling yourself fucking short. And the aftermath? You're setting a stage for a one-man show where your needs are invisible. You're handing out free-to-take-for-granted coupons. Not a good deal, right? Remember, self-worth isn't from a fortune cookie, it springs from within. You're not someone else's puppet. You're a complete package, deserving of respect and kindness. So how to avoid this? Start by recognizing your worth. Be courageous when belittled. Don't let anybody fuck with your time. Set boundaries. No trespassing signs are there for a reason. Know when to exit from situations that dull your sparkle. Remember, your self-worth is not a buy one get one free offer. All right, folks, pop quiz time. How well did you catch all of that? Lights, camera, interaction. Mistake number 2, overcompensating. Now, isn't that a sneaky gremlin that loves to trip us? Overcompensation in relationships is a master of disguise. It's like a chameleon blending into your actions, making you think it's normal. You might find yourself showering gifts all year round or acting like a 24/7 hotline, always available. Or you're that Superman, constantly proving your worth. But overcompensation is like trying to fill a pothole with whipped cream. It looks good, but it's not fixing anything. You're setting up a relationship that's as balanced as a seesaw with an elephant on one end and a mouse on the other, just as unstable. That's what an overcompensating relationship feels like. One wheel larger than the other, waiting for the inevitable fall. So how do we avoid this? Start with acknowledging you're not auditioning for America's Got Talent, aiming to impress. You're looking for a dance partner, not a puppeteer. Be generous, but remember, you're not an ATM. Be there, but remember, you're not an operator. Overdoing things is like adding too much salt to soup. It spoils the taste. Instead, aim for a balance. It's like a perfect pizza, toppings and cheese in harmony. A relationship isn't a circus, it's a potluck dinner. You both bring something to the table, so let's strive for balance, not overcompensation. It's not about being less, it's about being the right amount of everything. Mistake number 3, ignoring red flags. Love-struck and starry-eyed, we often disregard those red flags. These aren't minor annoyances, but signals of future troubles. Imagine being on a date where an incessantly buzzing phone steals your partner's attention, or your date constantly canceling plans, creating a chaos of unpredictability. Or they regularly utter negative comments, indicating a pessimistic outlook. These are red flags. Neon warning signs in your face. Ignoring them doesn't dim their glow, but can foster resentment and heartbreak. But there's a twist. Don't ignore these flags. Face them head on like an action movie hero. Discuss your concerns with your date openly. It's not about defeating your date, but finding a harmonious connection. Red flags are sirens blaring, not festive streamers. Next up, we're on to blunder number 4, surrendering your individuality. Now, relationships are like a superhero team-up. It's not about morphing into a clone of Clark Kent. Your unique traits, your quirks, your peculiarities, they're your superpowers. They drew your partner to you, not to Lois Lane. But when you begin to compromise excessively, you find yourself trapped in a cycle of concessions where your aspirations and dreams are silenced. This can breed resentment and a crisis of self-belief. Imagine this, you're Batman, your life is your Gotham, and your personality and passions are your gadgets. Would you let the Joker dictate how to wield your batarangs? I don't believe so. It's crucial to nurture your uniqueness. It makes you more than human. It makes you captivating. Just remember, being in a relationship is not the same as signing up for a personality makeover. All right, so we've made it to the big boss at level 5, the unrealistic expectator. This villain creates perfect partners and flawless love stories straight out of a fairy tale. But remember, real life doesn't mirror a Disney movie. Too often, we force fitting people into roles not designed for them, causing disappointment. But remember, even Cinderella had off days. It's important to see people for who they truly are, not who we want them to be. How do we do that? It starts with self-introspection, understanding and accepting our strengths, weaknesses, and what we really desire in a relationship. Communication is key. Not telepathy, but real, heartfelt conversations. Understanding the other person's perspective is vital. Standards are okay, but let's keep them realistic and flexible. It's about growing together, not demanding perfection. Unless it's about pizza, then perfection is absolutely necessary. So keep your expectations as flexible as a yoga master and let the relationship magic unfold. So those were the 5 common mistakes that can turn guys into simps. We've discussed the importance of self-value in relationships, warning against selling yourself short. Overcompensation, we've agreed, can lead to imbalance and inauthenticity in relationships. Pay heed to those red flags we touched upon, as overlooking them can lead to disappointment. Maintaining individuality is important, even when in love, so it's essential to keep your identity intact. Lastly, we spoke about the downsides of unrealistic expectations. In the dating world, it's crucial to keep your expectations grounded. The essence of these discussions is self-worth, balance, consciousness, individuality, and realistic expectations are the cornerstones of successful dating. Remember, staying true to yourself is the key to meaningful relationships. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.